Over to the Sydney Morning Herald. Labor tackles rail failure. The fallout, obviously, from the New South Wales election is now coming home to roost. The new Labor government will commission a major independent review into the state of Sydney's beleaguered railway after a year of disruptions, delays and an entire network shutdown. Now, Erin, is this just the Minns government taking a leaf out of the Albanese handbook and having, a whole raft of independent inquiries, reviews and talkfests?
That's a really good point there, Jenna. But, I was up in Sydney, I spent a little bit of time there, and I went up, I think it was a week before Mardi Gras. World Pride had already kicked off, and I thought, I'm going to be a responsible citizen and take public transport. And I stayed in the airport hotel because it was an airport hotel I could afford. And I thought, off I go down to Mascot. Walked into town, no trains. Major event. And I know that was under, during Perrottet's government, but there must be something wrong here. And I think I might have already raised this on this show. Who is making these administrative decisions where a week before Mardi Gras, during World Pride, you shut down and there was major construction going on, and there was no alternative for getting into the city, and I think it cost me about $70 or $80 to take an Uber. It was ridiculous. So maybe this is actually something that needs to happen, and maybe you're right, maybe the Minns government wants to have a little poke around like the federal government's been doing as well to see what's going on. But look, I have my own experience of that was that Sydney trains, terrible.
Well, I will jump in. I will jump in here because I think Berkeley University in California just last week did a whole survey on the best public transport in the world, and Sydney came in number 14th, and we were the only Australian city to rank in the top 50 or so.
They've never taken a tram in Melbourne. They've never walked out the front door and glided onto a free tram in the middle of the CBD.
But in order to get onto a tram, you have to actually live near a tram. So I will say that.
Well, that is also true.
Oh, it is state of origin.
Everyone
needs the AFL because we've got state of origin.